This video is about Doja Cat. As you can see, apparently she is talking down to all of her fans. That's to me, that's extremely unfortunate to see someone like that. Someone I actually like. I thought she was a good artist. What a shame. Shout out to Jamari. Give him the credit. This is his video that I'm gonna be reviewing, and let's just get into this, man. I want to talk about it. That's what we're here today. All right, let's go.
So there is a music artist out there named Doja Cat. She is one of these rappers who seemingly came out of nowhere and gained massive popularity insanely fast, with several of her songs going viral overnight. Personally, I think it was really the TikTok effect that helped boost her career to astronomical heights, because there has never in history been that type of tool that people could use to get themselves in front of a massive audience so fast. And it's not like it's just musicians blowing up this way. I remember watching Jidion a few years ago when he was stuck around 300,000 subscribers, making content that should have been much more viral, like his college scout prank.
Who's your son?
1 and 4.
1 and 4?
1 and 4.
What position he play?
Play corner, one play free safety.
I said free safety and water boy?
Corner and free safety.
I'm hearing water boy. What else?
No, corner and free safety.
Oh, okay. I thought you said water boy. I thought you said my bad.
You ain't alone now, too, man.
After I saw that, I questioned why he hadn't blown up in the way that he should, but once I started seeing him go crazy on TikTok, he was then an unstoppable force online. I think at one point he was even ranked in the
I ain't gonna lie. I think that Jamari is kissing some ass cheeks right now. To be honest, me, I've never been like a huge fan of Jidion. Honestly, for me, I like people that people don't like. I like content creators like Low Tier God. Everybody hates him, but I think that he's pretty freaking great. If you know, I think he's funny. He has great inspiration. He aspires to become a lot more than what anybody else sees him to be, and I feel like that's what's really going to propel him to get to where he wants to get to. Jidion, he's kind of more of like a clone, a clown. I mean, I'm not gonna say that he's someone that I can't learn from. Now, that's not, I can't say that at all. But from what I see, what I've seen, and I haven't seen everything, so forgive me, Jidion, for if I'm making it wrong. I've got the wrong perception of you, but this is what I think of you right now, is that you're kind of corny, clowny, and it's over the top for me. I don't see a reason or purpose to be messing with people. And like, if I ever do a prank, start doing pranks, which I'm going to, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna try to make sure that it's sort of like Loaf. I'm not gonna be doing crazy shit. I'm gonna be more of embarrassing myself than embarrassing other people. It's gonna be more of like the fact that I said it. I'm gonna be putting people in an uncomfortable position. Anyway, let's continue with the video. I'm talking way too much.
the top 5 influencers in the world. And I've seen the same thing happen for comedians, podcasters, and really any genre of entertainment that you can imagine. Now, in the case of Doja Cat, she just kept dropping hit after hit, accompany this with 2 very well received albums, and she put herself up there with some of the biggest stars in music. She could rap, she could sing, she was beautiful, and she was surrounding herself with the right people and making the right music. In general, she really did seem like next up to break into the icon territory. territory. But recently it seems like she has been doing everything in her power to squander that opportunity. I remember the first little drama that started with her was uncovered last year when people found old screen recordings of her hanging out in chat rooms with what I would basically describe as incel 4chan weirdos, and the narrative was that she was thirsty for their attention.
Would you feed a tube into my with a funnel at the end and pour all types of liquor down there?
Now I bring this up because it was like the first little kink in her arm.
Whoa. Hold up. Did she just say put a tube in her ass and pour liquor down there? All different type. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, some girls are into it. Come on, bro. Don't act. Come on, Jamari. Don't act like don't act like she's not a female, bro. She's still a female. All right, she's still a girl. She still likes attention and shit like that. She just has a higher position. I don't know how this information got leaked about her. Anyway. But bro, she's a female. She's into certain weird stuff. That's gonna happen. We're human. We're human, bro. I know you probably like some weird shit. That's why at the beginning of your video, you got Adam and Eve sponsoring your videos. Come on, man. Look, I'm not blind. Bro, you got Adam and Eve sponsoring your videos, man. Like real shit.
So treat yourself as someone special today with Adam and Eve.
All right, bro. Now you go. So you're gonna tell me that you're perfect, but she can't have any flaws because she's famous? Come on, man. That's wild. Let's get back to the video.
It was like the first little kink in her armor. It was like the first time people could say anything negative about her, and she likely experienced a negative news cycle surrounding her name.
But Tiny Chat is a place for everybody. It's a place for all walks of life. And sometimes it's hurtful to people. It's hurtful to my fans because of me, because I spent time maybe not banning the right. I've seen it, and I know that I've been targeted by it, and I know.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That forehead is gigantic. It's a big blow. I mean, you gotta be. Oh man, like I don't know. She's cute. I met her in person, man, and I wasn't in any way let down by her appearance, but that forehead is gigantic, man. It protrudes, man. She looks like an alien, dude. What I smashed? Back to the video.
That it's controllable.
From here, she would give herself the Britney Spears treatment, shaving off her hair and even her eyebrows, and displaying some manic behavior to say the least.
I don't like having hair. I never liked having hair.
It was like every week she had a new look going on, and of course with her being this up-and-coming icon, people had their varied opinions on these changes. Still, fans loved her and considered this to just be an artistic phase that she was going through at the time, which is not unheard.
I'm not behind this. When she went bald, man, which is recently, she lost all points with me. I think that shit is hella weird. Why do you want to cut off your eyebrows? Why do you want to be the ugliest thing walking around? Like, why do you, you already had a big ass forehead, and then you cut your hair off and you became an alien for real, and then you cut your eyebrows off. Now you look like Roger. You look like Roger off of American Dad. Is that what you wanted to do? You wanted to look like Roger? Living in the attic with a CIA agent, hiding from society? Oh my God, hold on, wait. That might be what she's doing. You know what? Back to the video, man. The music is good though.
Of for a music artist feeling suffocated by their own fame. But then you fast forward to May of this year, where Doja Cat tweeted out that those two well-received albums I spoke about were nothing but cash grabs, basically insinuating that she made this pop music for nothing more than to gain popularity and make money. This came off as very deceptive to her followers, and many people found it to be like she was almost mocking the very people who love these albums and made them successful, almost like she had tricked them into consumption. From here, this made people question what about her was actually genuine.
I like to downplay a lot of shit, but this is it's a big deal.
After this, she insisted that she would be changing up her music in the future, and it seemed like she wanted to be taken more seriously as a rapper. And like I said earlier, she can really rap, but why shit on the people who supported your old music? It's just a stupid look. It reminds me of this quote from Mac Miller, another artist who went from making pop frat boy rap to experimental introspective music. And he basically said that he had to make the music for a more general audience to gain popularity, so he could in turn make the music he really wanted to create. But he said this in a way where he didn't shit on anyone who liked his older stuff. Now recently, Doja Cat went out of her way once again to shit on these older fans, tweeting out, "My fans don't name themselves shit. If you call yourself a kitten or f***ing kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house." Also going at a couple of fans who questioned these tweets, saying that she doesn't love them because she doesn't even know them, which logically is a very fair thing for anyone with fans to think, especially in this modern era where the relationships have become so parasocial, but it really just came off as deeply ungrateful and unnecessary. I get that she might not enjoy the double-edged sword that is fame, but why not just get off the internet if you don't want everyone up your ass?
I used to like your music, but you treat your fans like shit. Dude, literally suck. You act like I have some responsibility to be like babying people and treating people like stupid. There's a lot of people I don't like who I listen to their music. If I knew them, I probably wouldn't like them. I'm not your friend. I make music and you like it. And if you don't, cool, great. I don't give a. I'm not doing it so that you like me. I'm doing it because it's fun. I love my fans. I wouldn't have this painting in front of me if it wasn't for my fans. I wouldn't have food on my table. I wouldn't have my house if it wasn't for my fans. I would have a home, but I wouldn't have this house probably.
Nowadays, I'm not really someone who has to know a lot about an artist to care for or listen to their music.
So how I feel about that statement, man. As an artist myself, that's not even, I'm not even upcoming. I make music for fun, like how she just said. She really has a lot to unpack there. I don't know who she's mad at. It looks like she's mad at something, but she's definitely, you can't be mad at your fans. These people who are giving you an opinion, they are upset because you are treating some of them like shit. So that's how they feel, man. And you don't care how they feel. That's fucked up. Now that's one sign of being a narcissist. And you only give a shit about how you feel, and everything that you feel is just the sun. You are the sun. When you are a narcissist, the sun, you are the sun, and everything revolves around you. So my thing is that maybe it was a mistake to make her famous, because look at her. She became a narcissist. Everything revolves around her. She did it just for fun. It was effortless. Basically, her becoming famous was effortless, and it will continue to be that because of whatever reason, man. And to me, it's just her. For me to see that, it's fucked up, because if I value all of my fans, I value you guys watching right now. I value, people who watch in the future. I value people who don't even watch. I value, the globe, man. I value people's opinions, period. And even if I don't agree with you, man, I still value your opinion. Your life is valid, because you're a lot, you know what I'm saying? You're here on the planet contributing in some sort of form. It's not like you're just a notebot. It doesn't, That doesn't make sense. Even if you are nobody, I'm pretty sure if you're a nobody, you're you're making more of a contribution than anyone. And shout out to Nobody. He's one of the homies, man. He makes music. He cuts hair. He does everything, man. Shout out to Nobody. But what I'm really trying to say here is, man, that's really crazy to see. It's like she's completely diluted. She has lost all sense of what reality is for us on a level where you have to work a 9 to 5. You know, I have to work a 9 to 5 in order to maintain what I have right now. I might be making YouTube videos. I'm trying to get out there. But it's a matter of time. I don't know if it's possible. I just continue to trek the road less traveled. That's it. Shout out Mark Salazar. That's, you know, these are the things that I do because I want to make myself something. I want to make a future for myself, and I want to become something more than what people see me as. And holy shit, that light is bright. But that's just what it is at the end of the day. Let's get back to the video, man.
But when I was younger, I was more invested to watch every interview and anticipate the music of my favorite artist at the time. So I know what it's like to sort of feel that connection with someone on their rise to fame. And if one of my favorite artists at the time would have come out and said, "F the fans, f the supporters," well, I would have thought that was lame. Like, dude, I'm going to your concerts, I'm buying merchandise. I just really don't think it's a great look. Now, do I think this will destroy her career? No. But do I think this fan element is essential for female artists specifically to become stadium sellout caliber? Yes, I do. Look how crazy people go for the Taylor Swifts, Beyoncés, and Nicki Minaj's of the world. These artists all have cult-like followings behind their music and really take the time to create this atmosphere that only their most obsessed followers can exist in. I do find this to be a very interesting, kind of unprecedented moment though, where we live within this social media atmosphere where it's like you can know
Grow back your eyebrows.
everything about your favorite artist, your favorite athlete, whoever it is, and at that very same time the person is like, no, this kind of sucks. I don't really like this whole stan culture going on around my name. But I do want to know what you guys think about this whole situation down below. Personally, I still find her to be one of the most talented music artists out there, but I'm sure there's also some people who really don't like this type of behavior. Y'all let me know what you guys think down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other music artists out here need to be covered, so I'm out.
All right, guys, so basically Jamari is saying that she is self-destructing because there's a lot of female artists out there that are following this sort of way of doing things, right? This sort of process. And she's not following that process, so therefore she is gonna fall off, right? I wouldn't say that it's guaranteed. It's definitely not guaranteed. She's obviously not falling off. She's definitely going to excel because I feel like she's going to continue to do what we all know what she does, is just to be herself and to innovate in terms of music, right? But at the end of the day, Jamari does have a point. Taylor Swift's, the Beyoncé's, the Megan Thee Stallions fan base is insane. They will go be above and beyond for these characters, and not even knowing everything about these characters, they will still go further. They will go Super Saiyan 3. Further beyond, and still be actively protesting, even if anything happens to these characters, man. So I think my perception on all of this is that I hope that she somehow gets a grip on like what she's doing And maybe she doesn't even want to be famous anymore. You know, consider that. Consider that she doesn't even want to be a big icon. What if, like she said before, she only did it for fun? Maybe she didn't even want the fan base. It's not about how she felt about the fan base, but it's period. What if you didn't want a fan base at all? These are things that we have to consider. Is that it's not just about how we look at shit. You know, it's about how she feels about her own art too. And I'm not trying to sit here and debacle and defend her, but I'm sitting here and I'm trying to give everybody a fair chance. It does suck for people who are the hardcore kittens for Doja Cat, and it sucks for them. And they should definitely fight for that and express their opinion, and hopefully she accepts it. But I mean, like, if there's another time where she doesn't accept your opinion, I would just leave that alone. You're just gonna have to find a new. I mean, you have to find a new artist, man. And if she's not gonna respect you, I definitely just would not. I just wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't continue to pour my energy into what she is, man. If she's not gonna respect what I'm giving her, especially in terms of the love, the loyalty, and the fan base. That's just me. I say that because I imagine myself in that situation. I do a lot of shit that I devote my time into, and I can only imagine if I devoted all my time into one thing and it didn't work out, I would be upset extremely, and it would feel devastating, and I just can't do that. But what that's why I'm here, man. I'm here to shed some light, throw some positivity, and be a sense of reason. You know, I want to be red pill content for sure. Red pill. God damn, that light is bright. Anywho, I'm gonna end off this video. Hit the likes in the comment section. Check out Jamari and his channel. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I'm also gonna put Nobody in the description, and Mark Salazar, which is some people that I quoted in the video. Man, I hope that you guys show love to what I'm doing here. And I'm going through some hard times and shit like that, so it would be nice for the support. Other than that, man, just look forward to the next gaming video. I do have a speech impediment, so I hate that sometimes I don't catch it, sometimes I do. I look forward to the next time that we get to interact, and you guys stay awesome with support, and I look forward to the next time that we get to speak, or the next time we get to hang out. Don't forget to check out the stream and the YouTube, which is here, and Twitter and Discord. And with that, man, I'm gonna leave you guys with a goodbye. You guys, don't forget, stay awesome.